guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a colouring book destash or declutter, however you want to call it. So I would also get ready for a giveaway incoming very soon. I'm going to go through the books that I'm getting rid of. These are by no means that, you know, they're not nice books, they're not good books, the illustrators aren't good, and they're all beautiful works. I have a lot of books, and over time I know myself the kind of things that I'm going to work in and I'm not, and I don't really believe in hoarding for hoarding's sake. Don't get me wrong, I live like, you know, a little dragon in my new craft room cave, but I do try not to just keep hold of things I know aren't going to get any use. I'd rather they went to a home, be that, you know, whether I give them to people I know, they're giveaways on the channel, or sometimes, you know, I do sell off you know, certain things, and then that money goes back into my crafting channel as well, so it saves them just sitting there. Right, enough housekeeping, in we go. I have George Tufexis Christmas Colour by Number. Beautiful book. I've done part of one page somewhere, I do believe, yes, in a pencil that didn't really like this paper. And I've had it a few years now and I've never come back to it. It's just not really my kind of thing. I'm not a big Christmas colouring book. I've done this one as well, forgot about that. Not a big Christmas colouring book fan, and I know I have a niece that will really enjoy these. I have this Escape to Christmas Past. This is illustrated by Good Wives and Warriors. This is a beautiful little book. And I've coloured one page in it. And I don't really know what to do. I would give it away as a giveaway, but it's got a coloured page in it, so it, you know, it's not a pristine brand new book, so it's not really useful to anyone. So I think I would just see if I've got a family member or friend that, you know, wants it, that doesn't mind that I've defaced one of the pages and it's no longer brand new. But I know myself, again, I'm not a big Christmas book person. The artwork, you know, when I flip through it, nothing jumps out at me that I want to work in. So I'd rather someone got some good use out of it, because they are nice books. I bought forever ago this paint by sticker masterpieces book, and you literally kind of pull the stickers off and you put them into place on the pages. Yeah, it's not my kind of thing really. I think I've had a bit of a go. I got this far. And I'm pretty sure, again, I have a niece that will enjoy working on that. So that's going to go. I have a couple of the big Colour Quest books. I've got the John Woodcock one, Colour Quest Animals. I actually bought this second hand. It said it was in really good condition, but when it actually came to me, it had a few pages ripped out, and a few bits and pieces kind of part coloured in. And a couple just loose, and I've had it for quite a while. It's a very big book, so it's quite cumbersome to keep in your stash, so again, I have someone I'm going to pass that on to. And the same goes for this Colour Quest Joanna Webster book. I'll be honest, if I was going to keep one, it would have been this, but I have quite a few books similar to this that aren't quite on such a big scope, so I'm going to pass that one. I'm going to let it go. Right, we then have this Rachel Mintz Stunning Elf Warrior. Warrior. It's a grayscale, and it is a really pretty book, don't get me wrong, but they're very computer generated kind of images, and not my favourite type to colour. So again, someone could benefit from that, so I'm going to pass it on. I have a few of hers that I prefer. I've got this Stone Mosaic Book 2. This is a Belba family. I don't tend to really colour in the Mosaic ones, so I'm going to pass that along. And then I've got this really fun Uncover Unwind The Magical World of Dragons, and it's one of those scratch art books, you know, where you scratch the black off. Again, gorgeous. Somebody that likes this kind of thing will love this. I think I have someone in mind for this, but I'm going to pass it on to someone that will, you know, see the benefit and enjoy working in something like that more than I will. I've got this Colourtronic book. I picked this up for an absolute steal. I think it was £3, not so long since, and I just don't think I'm going to colour in it. Really fun, but I've just realised I'm not a colour by number person, and when I do colour by number, I like the kind of more fun mosaic-y sort of pictures, kind of puzzle pieces, so I'm going to pass that on. I have, along the same lines as that other Etch Art kit, I've had this one forever. This is like loose sheets, the same sort of thing. You scratch off the beautiful colour pieces, and I know someone that really likes this sort of thing, so again, you know, I'm going to pass it on to someone who can use that. Put that back together. Hate fiddly things that won't go back in their place once you take them out. There we go. And I believe that this is kind of a, you know, a how-to book with it as well, so it's a pretty little item, is that. I've got this really beautiful Exotischer Urwald by Good Wives and Warriors. This is a really pretty, I think this is going to go in the giveaway pile because this would make a really nice giveaway prize, because it is actually a gorgeous book, and I've gone back and forth on keeping it, and still back and forth with it, but I just have so many books. It's just getting to that point where I have to be realistic. Obviously with the channel I buy a lot of books to flip and review for you guys, and some of them need passing on at this point. I've got I am of course a Colouring Heaven magazine subscriber, so I've got a few issues of the magazine to pass on. I've got this Fantasy Cat special, and I'm passing that on because I have his book. So that one's going to go. I have this Zodiac special, very pretty, but they're not really my kind of pictures to colour. Not really a Zodiac follower, and they're not quite my kind of pages. And then I have this Christmas special version. Now this is gorgeous, this is really fun, but again, I've got a lot of books like this. I'm not a massive Christmas page kind of gal, and I think someone would really like this, so that is going. I've got a Tomoko Toshiro Fairy Tales book here. Again, gorgeous paper. I mean, look at that. And it does make me kind of think, ooh, and then I don't colour in it, so it needs a hole. I think that might go in the giveaway pile as well, because it's really nice quality paper, and we'll make some, you know, beautiful pages from. I have a Rita Berman here. I have a lot of her books, but this Herb's Spazia Gang, I think that works out as being autumn. Out of her books, this one, it doesn't really appeal to me, and again, I thought that would make quite a nice giveaway, so it's going in the pile. I've got Jane Madej, Adorable Animals, Grayscale. This is beautiful, really nice quality paper. It's got the example pages to follow in the back and these beautiful pages. But again, you know, if I'm being realistic, I'm not going to colour these because of some of the other books that I own that are similar, that I would reach for first and will take me about 100 years to finish. So that is also going in the pile. Oh, I have another Colouring Heaven here, the Fairy Stories Special. That was quite a popular one when it came out, and so I think someone would really like that one. So that's going in the pile. I've got Enchanted Fairies by Josephine Wall. I do love this, but it's my not so favourite paper. And they're just very, very detailed. I think this would be gorgeous done in paints, which isn't really my medium. So I've added that one. To go with the other book, I have Escape to Wonderland, also by Good Wives and Warriors. Now this one is uncoloured, so this one can go into a giveaway. Quite a fun little book, nice size for travel and things, so it's nice paper. So I've added that. I've got this Charming Villas by the Sea by Linda Wright. This is a grayscale book, and you get the original painting on the left to copy. And I bought this because Lucy just adds colours these and they're gorgeous, but realistically I haven't touched it. I don't think I'm going to. So I'm going to add that as well. We've then got, thank you, a couple of Lizzie Mary Cullen books. I have Her Magical Christmas and The Magical City. Yeah, I know, guys, sacrilege, isn't it? But again, it's not my art style. I think I just jumped on the hype train with these and ended up with them. And again, I think these will make a really nice giveaway prize as a pair. So, or I might even sell these, maybe I don't know. I think I tend to just keep them in a pile for giveaways, but you know, there's only so many books I can give that way. I have George Tufexis Sea Life, colour by number. Again, absolutely gorgeous this, but I'm not going to colour in it. It's not my kind of book, so I'm going to also pass that on. I've got a couple of Creative Havens here. I've got Seashore Scenes by Dot Barlow and Entangled Dragonflies by Angela Porter. My friend gave me Entangled Dragonflies and I've got that on my shelf, but I already had it, so I've got 2 copies, so I'm going to give away my original version and this one because I know I won't colour in this. Kind of knew when I bought it that I wouldn't, so that one can go. And then I've got this Vintage Fairies colouring book. Again, just gorgeous book, but I'm not going to colour in it. It gives you the example on the other side so you can follow along. So I've added that to go. I've got this Believe in Magic, illustrated by Claire Scully. My friend got me this, someone else bought me this, and I had a copy of this. So I did add this into a previous giveaway. I have one on my shelf and now I have this one, so I'm going to pass this one along. It's got really nice paper in this, and the artwork is lovely, so it does make for a nice book. So that one is going. I have Kirby Rosanna's Fragile World. No, I'm not giving away my Fragile World. I've got, this is an extra copy that someone got me. So obviously one of my friends bought it me for my birthday. I say that. The one she bought me I've got on my shelf. I already had the book. It's uncoloured, so I'm giving, you know, I'm not going to keep the spare. I'll never colour one. I'm definitely not going to end up colouring a spare. So that one can go. We've another Colouring Heaven. This is a recent edition, Wildwood Witches. Just not something I'll colour. And so I thought I'll find it a home with someone who will. And then I've got a few quite similar sort of things. I've got Scott Howden Volume 1, Colouring Fantasy, Volume 2, and they're all gorgeous pictures. But again, I have too many books. And then I've got Inklings 2. This is a Tanya Bond book. Really cute pages. Just needing a home. I've then got Molly Harrison Fairyland. I've got a few of her books, but I tend to keep her grayscale. This is a line art edition, so I'm going to pass that one along. I've got my Fanciful Faces Creative Haven. Really fun, this. But I just don't think I'll get round to it. And then I have my Manic Botanic by Irina Vinnick. I have the Korean version on the nicer paper. This is the Amazon print. So obviously I'm keeping my posh version and I'm passing the Amazon print. Absolutely gorgeous artwork in these books. Really pretty. I've got this Art Mill Art Nouveau bird designs. I've kept the other one, but you know, again, like I said, being realistic, I've got too many books and some of them have to go. My dogs are doing Lord knows what. Jade Summer Interior Design. Just because, again, I don't think I'm going to get round to it. I've got a couple of Creative Haven that are a bit like that I would colour first. Got this a bit back. Trixia Hannah Ocampa, The Dark Side of Fairy Tales. Now, this is actually a really cool book. But again, I don't very often colour gory, as in never. And I do actually have 2 Alan Roberts books. So if I was going to, it would be those. So I might as well pass that one along. I've also got this Stone Mosaic Book 5 Christmas edition. This was actually sent to me by Belba. But I've just, again, not got round to it. And it's actually quite a really nice, thick, fun book. So I'll find someone for that. I've had this for ages. Chris Price's The Sweet Shop. And it's a gorgeous book. But again, I'm just not going to colour in it. I know I won't get round to it. So I'm going to find it a home. I've then got, let's see now, oh, my dog is just misbehaving now. I've got some Colour Questopia books. I've got Beautiful Ocean, and it's just because I have so many of these, it's just time to pass some on. I've got Fashion, which they sent to me, but it's just not my kind of thing. I've got Gnome. And then I've got Akira Shusneva, Colour by Colours, the Spring book. This is actually really fun. Again, I've got a few of hers. I'm not going to get round to this. So I will pass those along. And then the last collection, I've got The Flower Garden, which was sent to me by Polly Jenkins. It's like a wallpaper pattern book. Not going to get to that. Oh, there we go. Volume 3 of Scott Howden. That's the entire set there. Again, beautiful pages, but I'll not get round to that. Elena Lazareva's Magic Autumn. Love her artwork. They're so pretty and the grayscale's gorgeous, but I never want to colour them. So I've got this Kawaii Winter and Christmas. I've kept their Halloween version, but again, the Christmassy one just doesn't really appeal to me. I've got the Art of Mandala by Jason Hamilton, and it's a really nice mandala book, but again, at this point, I have so many. I don't actually colour all that many mandalas. And I've got this Angie Grace Reflect. Same again, I love her books, but I like her pattern books. And I collect her pattern books, whereas her mandalas, I've only got that one, and I'm going to let that one go. And then the last one, I've got this Creative Haven Magical Landscapes. And again, beautiful book, but I'm going to let it go because I'm just not going to get around to it. And that is my colouring book declutter. I don't think I've been hard enough on myself because I still have a bookcase full, but you know, it's hard to let go of things, so very likely in a few months' time I will maybe take a harder look. In the meantime, I mean, to be honest, I've got a massive stack of books next to me here. I have got rid of quite a chunk, or pulled out quite a chunk of books there. That, you know, before I go actually pulling any more off, I need to find something to do with these. So like I say, I'm going to peel some off for my my niece. She's going to love those. Got a couple of friends that I know will like certain ones, and then I'm going to split up a couple of categories for some giveaways, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Obviously there'll be UK ones, as nobody's posting colouring books overseas with the cost of shipping right now. But yeah, and the rest, I think, I don't think there'll be many after that, but if I've got a couple that I know are kind of worth a pretty penny, I might chuck them on eBay. So yeah, hope you found this useful, guys. Insightful into not overspending and over purchasing and buying too many books than you can actually physically colour in. Like I say, you know, if it wasn't for my channel, I wouldn't have nearly anywhere near anything like the collection I have. I'd probably have like 2 shelves and that would be my life. But yeah, I don't encourage it. I don't tell you you have to do it. So, you know, just living my own life over here. No judgments. And yeah, if you like the channel, guys, please subscribe. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a quick thumbs up. It helps my channel. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.